Hey guys, guess where I am? I'm in the parking lot of Playtime. This truck wants to get by, a delivery. So we're gonna go inside. I can get my phone to stay straight and take a look. See if it's the way you remember it. So here we go. Hi. Excuse me, girls.
Sorry.
We're making a video of Playtime. No, welcome. Making a video of Playtime for all our friends on Facebook that haven't been around for many years. So they can see that it's exactly the way it's always been. One of the few places.
You can't say that about much else.
No, you cannot. This is an icon in town. So we're going to take a little tour around. And here we are. Remember the stairs that go downstairs? We'll take a look at that in a minute. And here are the counters. Everybody's very busy. Everybody's very busy in here. And as you remember, we'll just go down this aisle. It's just crammed with all kinds of arts and crafts stuff all the way up to the ceilings. We've got colored pencils, paints, all kinds of books. There are watercolors, testers paints for your models, all kinds of books on how to draw and paint. Go back down here and we see paintbrushes, every kind and type and style. I hope I'm not going too fast, but there's so much. There, up there are easels of all kinds, more paintbrushes, watercolor cards. Here we have canned spray paints and clear coatings, oils and finishes. Look at all this stuff. Here's the front door. That's the front door where you come in. All kinds of art boards, frames, acrylic paints. And there's more, tons and tons more paints over here. Every kind of paint you can imagine. Oil paints, acrylic paints. Sorry if I'm a little wobbly. Oh, we can't get through here. This lady wants to look at something there, so all kinds of stuff. All the knives. Let's go this way. Fine art paper. Stuff for kids. All kinds of kits. This place has everything. Some parts of it, I don't know if I can even get through here. Barely. I have to squeeze sideways. Highlights for kids. Here they are. Drawing paper, huge paper. I can't get through there. And as you can see, it's every inch of this store is full of stuff. There isn't an inch of space left. Here are just all kinds of construction paper, portfolios. Here we have all the models. You can still make airplanes and cars, and here's a PT patrol boat. We have the USS Enterprise. This is also stuff for, I guess, to make model panoramas or whatever they call those things. Look at all the cars. I know you guys are going to want to come down here now. Puzzles. Puzzles, puzzles, and more, and more, and more, and more puzzles. All kinds of graph paper, writing papers, tablets of paper, cutting mats, sheet metal, what do you call that, to make little signs, I guess. Here we have some, I need some of these. I need numbers in white. I wonder if they have them. I'll bet they do. Hey, there they are. That's exactly what I need. I'll get that later. And more and more stuff. American flags. Here's all the American stuff. Come down here and get your stuff for 4th of July. Please try to patronize your local businesses. This is the best business. I swear, I love this place. They have everything, all kinds of things. If you're going to have a party, got all kinds of napkins and plates and things. And look at these sets of scissors. Wow. Art papers. These would be stuff for scrapbooking and things. A lot of people do enjoy making scrapbooks. It's good for special occasions too, scrapbooking, to make one as a gift. Face paint. Labels, badges, books. Oh, sale section. Closeouts. So down here we have all kinds of greeting cards, including some that I know. I won't go down the aisle. I think you get the idea on greeting cards, but they do have some that are made by local artisans. So you want to check those out. So then we're going to quickly walk down this aisle where we have large frames. Look at them, all of them up on the ceilings, all the way stacked up high. More and more, and then we have rails to make your own frames. All kinds of rails. And then they have canvases that you can stretch. Look at this stuff. Where in the world are you going to find a store like this? Look at this stuff. I don't even know what this is. Just more art papers. Okay, and here we are. 6 feet apart, please. Okay. So here we go. Down the stairs. Hello.
Oh,
We're taking a tour.
oh, okay.
So I see her, she'll like play at my school and I'll go to her games.
Yep.
Wow.
Let me
Look at this stuff. Look, look, look. All of the fabrics and ribbons and trims and yarns back there. And here we have, this was always the jewelry section where they used to have the big, Betty used to be back here with the big desk, but the big desk is no longer here, where they sold all the jewelry findings and parts and beads and all this business. So, but it's still back here. This section is still here, and well, they couldn't have any more. I think they must have every single thing in the world for jewelry making. They feature Swarovski crystal, pearls. Look at all this stuff. This would be a great place to come and stop and get some supplies for the kids. They have even inexpensive, we call these pony beads. They're plastic beads, and they come in every color of the rainbow. And these are great fun. for the kids in the summertime, especially sit outside, make themselves some necklaces or bracelets. Look at them all. All this is all plastic stuff. Great fun for the children. All kinds of cords and stuff, of course, to string things on. All kinds of parts and findings, and these are just strings of beads that you can use for beading. And here's cord. Look at it all. Look at all this stuff. So you can make anything out of stuff here. And here, of course, are tools for beading. And this is a four-sided. Here, let's see if we can spin it around. That's beading tools. Now we come in the back part of the downstairs, woodworking stuff. And of course, feather boas. Those are always important. And kits for making bird feeders and all the stuff that you probably remember making when you were a kid. You have all kinds of wood, pre-cut wooden shapes that you can paint or you can decoupage. All kinds of wooden sticks, popsicle sticks, everything for wood working and making decorative and fun things with wood. There's tons of this stuff. And what's down here? Oh, containers to keep all your stuff. Keep all your little things and parts and stuff. These are foam. This is foam rubber. Comes in sheets, comes in shapes, pre-cut. Lots of elastic bands. You can make bracelets with these little elastic bands. Dowels, lots of dowels. You can do any number of things with dowels. And let's see. Oh, sewing machine here. We have, well, let's see, just all kinds of kits, I guess. And here's the GIMP. There's GIMP. Every color you can think of GIMP. And GIMP is not expensive. $2.29 for 100 yards of Rex Lace GIMP. And Rex Lace GIMP, I can tell you right now, is made locally in Pepperell, Massachusetts. That's where all GIMP comes from. So here's where you buy it. Okay? Sure, you could go to Michael's and you can find this, or you could go to some other big craft store and you could probably find it. Maybe not all those colors, but come and buy it at Playtime, because this is our store and we want to see Playtime run for the rest of time. Look at this. These are all bells. Look at all the bells. And back here, we have, these are for wreaths. Those are for making wreaths. These are round forms that you would use as a base for wreath making. Then we have some that are made out of straw. And we have some that are made out of, these are made out of grapevine, dried grapevine. We have bagged straw. So this is all, on this side we have glassware. These could be used as vases for flowers and anything else you want, I suppose. We have big mugs here. Gee, I might buy one of those. That is an enormous mug. That'd be great for my coffee, because I have to have a lot of coffee. So here are tons and tons of artificial flowers. All sorts and kinds. Over here we have a number of baskets and boxes that you can use for floral arrangements or anything else you want to do with them. Here are house numbers. There's so many things here for arts and crafts ideas. These are for making masks. you could have a, I don't know what that stuff is. Those are, oh, just stuff for costume making, I think. So you could have a, a masked ball. Here are hats, and you can decorate those however you wish, if you wish to, or just use them plain. More baskets. Those are good for storage in the house. Make a nice gift. Flower pots. This is just, I don't know how many things I can count in here just for categories of arts and crafts stuff. All kinds of, these are all different types of cardboard boxes for gift boxes, and you could customize them. Here we have tins, cookies and cakes and things. And here's craft cord, mountains of it, all different kinds. If you're like me and you keep losing the string out of your sweatpants and stuff, here's where to get a replacement. Then we have sand. Every time you move, there's like another category of crazy stuff. Here are artificial birds that you could decorate things with. Here is styrofoam forms that you can stick flowers into or make wreaths out of these round ones. Do all kinds of stuff with these. These are good. These are all good ideas in this store too. Look at this, is all foam. You have all kinds of foam. It's rigid foam, balls, rods, sheets, circles, rectangles, cones, hearts, bells. I was going to say, these are good things for homeowners to know about too. You can take any piece of styrofoam, for example, if you have a, here, I'm going to show you the ceiling in here right now. See these cracks in the ceiling? Fill that with styrofoam. Make it match the rest of the ceiling where you see it's a kind of a brushed stucco look. And you can do that with this piece of foam, okay? And then paint right over it. And you'll never know the difference. I do that. I paint. Honey containers. Spice bottles. All kinds of bottles and jars, and look at it all. Look at it all. Pump bottles, spray bottles, jars that seal up tight. These are great for spices in here, or just keeping little tiny things. Little spray bottles, glass ones. Look at these little corked guys. You can make little necklaces for kids. You could put an ant in there. Make a necklace, hang it from a necklace, and have them carry the ant around. Not for too long. You don't want it to die in there, but just for fun for the day. Look at all the eggs, balls, stars. Look at hearts. Well, that's all the different kinds of foam. Those are good for all kinds of things. And as I say, there are things in here for homeowners to fix your house that you would never think of. You don't needn't necessarily go to Home Depot. These are all bead cords, more and more bead cords for beading. Now we're getting to sewing supplies. Needles, Velcro, snaps, scissors, wire, sequins, knitting needles, crochet hooks. They have everything. Pom-poms. Lots and lots of pom-poms. I can't even back up to show you because there's so little space in here to walk. All kinds of felt. Small pieces that really cost very little, right up to gigantic bolts of it. Then we have plastic fabrics. These are good for making tablecloths at home, or maybe covering chairs or something. pipe cleaners. Fancy schmancy sparkly ones and regular kinds, all different colors. You can make all kinds of things with those. Here we have, this is what we call embroidery floss. And look at it all. Every different color of the rainbow. This is gigantic sign material. This is very durable. If you want to make a sign for your business or for maybe for an organization, that's the place to come for that. Okay, buttons. And I know they have a lot more buttons than this. This is just one thing of buttons, and you're going to see this is yarn, whole wall of it. More buttons, 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 buttons. Seashells. Seashells. Mod Podge. Decoupage. I decoupage everything. I save tin cans. I decoupage them with fun things. They make great pencil cups and to store all kinds of stuff in your workshop or your kitchen. You can put your spoons and forks and knives and other kitchen stuff in cans. Get a coffee can, decoupage it with whatever you want, and you have a very unique, decorative place to store kitchen gadgets. Here we have, this is paint. This is glass paint. We use this for glass and surfaces like that. More testers paints, spray paints of all kinds, chalk paint, this paint, that paint, the other paint, stained glass paint. That's really fun. I tried that once. It's fun. More and more kinds of paints, markers. This is paint for fabric. And then they sell all the t-shirts that you can tie-dye or paint. Spray paints for fabrics. All kinds of squeeze bottles and stuff. Grit dye, here you go. You can dye anything. Don't like the color of your socks? Dye them. Stained jeans, dye them. These are paint pens. I've used these. These are great to have. Hotcakes. Wax paint. We have a lot of paints for stuff like stenciling and things too. More forms. These are embroidery hoops, stretcher bars, doing embroidery. We used to call this candle wicking right here. We have all kinds of crochet thread for doing very fine work. All kinds of yarn, of course. Wool roving. So my grandmother knows exactly what that is. Tassels. More paint. Trim of all kinds. Ribbons. Millions of ribbons.
Oh, this is cute. Oh my God, it's like little doilies.
Isn't that pretty? Little
You
doilies.
can cut those and make them for dollhouses and whatever.
That would be great. That's a great idea.
This stuff.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, I just love it.
This is the best store in the world.
Oh, we think so.
It's just
One of a kind.
it certainly
Love
is.
It. Yep. Want to know my
So
playtime.
I'm taking a little video and I'm going to show all of our
you?
friends
Oh,
on.
well, okay. Hi. Welcome to Playtime.
Oh, thank you
Glad
very
to
much.
have you. We've been here a long time. Same family owns it. Yes, we've been here since,
Absolutely.
I believe, 1948. Don't quote me on the exact date, but it was right after the war. So, yeah.
Wonderful. And
Older than me. Not much, but it is.
it's older than me
Okay.
as well. And I've
Okay.
been coming here since I was a little girl.
We have generations coming here now. We do.
It's
Yes, we
wonderful.
do, which is nice.
What a
Yep.
wonderful
It's
place.
nice.
And it's
Yes, thank you.
it's more than just a place. It's more than just a store.
It's an experience.
It's an experience. It's a business.
good one.
And it's an important thing.
Thank you.
I don't know what it
Very
is,
much
but it's an
think so.
important thing. and we don't want to lose it. So I'm
Well,
showing
thanks
all
to
of our
good customers that we will not. So they keep us going. So
That's great. So I'm showing everybody on our Facebook group,
okay.
Proud to be from Arlington before it was trendy.
I have heard of that. I
So-
love that title. How
so-
can you not remember that?
So that's who's
Yes,
going to see
yes.
this today. If I
I'm
can.
not from here, but I have been here for 23 years. I've worked here for 20. So
Welcome,
yes,
and
thank you.
we love
I'm a
it.
local artist.
And thank you for
so-
being a part of this.
Yes, and my cards are upstairs.
Oh.
And I give a little plug for that. And we have a lot of other local artists here as well, employees and others. Yes.
Yes, I mentioned on my
Yes.
tour that
Yeah.
there are a lot of greeting cards and things like that are made by local artists. So
Yes,
people
there are.
need to come down and check it
Yes,
out.
there are several.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all
Yes.
kinds of stuff by local artists. So we hope that everybody
Yes,
will
take
come
a-
down, check it out. This is an experience.
I
Bring
hope
the
so.
family,
Thank
bring
you
the
for
kids.
yes, thank you for the kids especially. Yeah, upstairs in aisle 4. That's a special aisle for them. Up
Yes,
in
it
the
is.
art department.
Yes, it
Absolutely.
is. There's a lot
Yes,
of great
absolutely.
stuff for the
Yes, thank
children,
you. Yeah.
for scouts.
Yes, they come in.
organizations,
Yep, they come in a lot.
churches,
Schools
synagogues.
Come in,
Yep,
churches. We
yep,
have a lot of
yep.
regulars that
Costume
come in.
making.
We also do discounts for if you have an Arlington setup for the art card. There's no minimum for that, and
Oh,
you get
wow.
10% off everything. So anything you buy, like they come in and get things for their classes and things like that. So
That's great
we
to
do
know.
that. Yeah, we do
Great
that.
to
If you
know.
show your card. Or other places too, Lexington. It's not just Arlington.
Okay,
And
wonderful.
then of course there's the Arlington card with the community card. That's something different. That's
Yeah.
through the school.
Yeah,
About
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I believe Thompson School. We don't sell the card. You can
Right.
get it at the book rack.
Okay.
Local. But if you spend $10, you show that, you get 10% off pre-tax, of course. It's all
Yeah,
pre-tax.
yeah, yeah.
And then
Right.
so you do this.
It's good to know.
Yes.
Good to know.
Sometimes people don't know. So,
Yeah. Well,
And
I
that's a
would
good
say
plug
most
for the
people
schools,
don't, so
'cause they
that's-
sell the cards. So
that's a
it's
good thing.
plug for-
It's
good
great-
thing
it's
for-
great
it's
to
a
know.
win-win for the schools and for us, and of course there's other businesses on there too, not just ours.
Yes.
So, okay.
Yeah, we want to support our local businesses.
Okay,
But
thank you.
family-owned businesses for
Yep.
generations and generations, we're losing them because
Yes,
of
I know.
the modern world is just what it is, and it's
Yeah.
sad. But we can't let this go. We want everyone down here. There's something for everybody here.
There sure is. All ages, absolutely.
yeah,
Everywhere. Thank
Everything,
you.
and even
Yep.
if it's not just arts and crafts, it could be home repairs. You
Yep.
could be doing
Selling,
for homeowners. You could be.
yes.
There could be
There's a
things you
little
could
bit of that.
things
Yeah,
you can
there
fix
are.
in your automobile with
Yeah,
stuff in here.
well,
There's
not
all
a lot
kinds
of that, but
there is. Well, if you have enough imagination, there is.
I guess that's true.
I say
yes.
playtime. Just add imagination. And
Just out imagination. That's a good one. I like that. Oh, that's a good tagline for us. Yep. All righty. Well,
All
thank
right.
you so
Well,
much.
thank you very
for
much.
Your plug for us. For Playtime.
Thank you. I
Thank
just
you.
going by, and I thought I'd
All
stop
righty.
and.
Okay.
Why
I
not
look forward to
share?
seeing that. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
So here we are. More cord,
Oh, we
more,
got a lot of
more
it.
trim,
It doesn't end.
more trim. Bandanas,
Yes.
bandanas. And so we'll just take one look at the checkout counter down here. We have all kinds of glues here. Look at these are a lot of fabric glues, and we have E6000. That's good for everything.
Yeah, that is.
That'll if you have it, it'll stick it. And more and more ribbon. Look at that, little stars. Look at this. Look at this. Where are you gonna find this? You're not gonna find this anywhere else. Oh, nope. No.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah.
No.
Burlap? Okay, we sell it by the yard.
Burlap. They have burlap. See? Anything you ask for, they never say no. We don't have that because they have it. Look at these felt purses they have. And then you could decorate those, I suppose, if you like. What are those? What are I'm going to ask the old folks right now what those are. Aggies. Look at the tiny little, they call these, I don't know what they call them now. Tiny beads, we call them. Okay, you can make all kind of beading, like Native American beading and stuff with these itty bitty beads. right. Here we go. So, that almost, as we go up the stairs here, concludes today's tour of Playtime. And there's the checkout. I'm gonna come back though for one of those mugs. Okay. Fancy schmancy.
Do you mind going downstairs?
Greeting cards. Look at these things. They're 3D and they're wild. Look at them. And they move. Give that a little swing. So if you're looking for a really special card, this is the place to come. All right. Booklets, more cards. All kinds of art pens.
Are you an aspiring chef?
Fancy calligraphy pens. Oh boy. You can tell we could go on and on and on and on. So that is it. And here we go out the back door again. Into the parking lot. Wonder what's in all these drawers. More stuff. All kinds of information for artists. So come check it out. And visit soon. Here's the back. Okay. Bye, everyone.